Paschimottanasana and its benefit. What are the benefits of Paschimottanasana? Basically, Paschimottanasana focuses a lot on your posterior aspect. What is the posterior aspect? The back side of your whole body. So, it's an early morning time. I've just come. I'm about to start with my trainings. It's a low light, and body is not supple yet. It's not flexible though. So how much ever I can stretch or explain you, I'll do that. So Paschimottanasana, just like I said, it focuses on your rear aspect, posterior aspect, like the whole back side of your body. Okay, so when you are doing Paschimottanasana, so when you're stretching your body towards front side, when you're going down, the traditional way is like to go up, breathe in, go up, and breathe out and go down and hold your toe. Okay, when you're holding the toe, so what happens is your whole back side of your body starts stretching. It depends on person to person how much they are stretching, how much is their flexibility. Depends upon them. Some people might be able to reach here. Some people they can go still here, still here. Slowly you have to increase the range. The moment you go ahead, try to hold it so that you don't tend to go back. The flexibility improves day by day. Okay. See to it that whenever you are having trouble in the lower back, don't try to push much. Give it a time. Give it a time to adjust to the stretch. Otherwise, there is a tendency like to have the back can trigger. Slowly you can go down. Pull yourself as much as you can. The best part of this stretch is it not just stretches the whole of your spine, it focuses on the hamstring, and when I am holding my big toe, so it will stretch my calf too. So right from the bottom to the spine. The moment I am going down, when I am holding my toe, it will stretch my calf. When I am still going down from my spine, okay, if I'm dropping my head down, trying to touch my forehead on the knee, it will stretch my right from lumbar to cervical. It will stretch my whole of the spine like that. Okay, so what happens with that? Why I'm talking about today? I'm talking about Paschimottanasana. Why it is so important? So many a times you must have heard people have met with an accident, and the accident was way too bad, and the only survivor in that scenario was the kid or maybe a baby. So why does that happen? If you've seen the kids or maybe baby, so they are more flexible, their body is more flexible, and that's the reason why the impact on them is like negligible or less compared to what adults are. So that's the reason why the posterior flexibility is way too important. The more you stretch, the more you push yourself, the same way you push yourself in the weights, the more you push yourself in Paschimottanasana, the more you improve your flexibility. That will take care of your loads of problems related to injury or maybe fall or something like that. Because what happens is the whole posterior, right from the hamstring to calf, the buttock area, the lower back, this flexibility counts a lot, because those are the places where if you don't have much flexibility, the damage might